It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. He who learns but does not think, is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than thyself. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. You cannot open a book without learning something. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. Learning without thought is labor lost, thought without learning is perilous. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. To see the right and not to do it is cowardice. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. A youth, when at home, should be filial and, abroad, respectful to his elders. He should be earnest and truthful. He should overflow in love to all and cultivate the friendship of the good. When he has time and opportunity, after the performance of these things, he should employ them in polite studies. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words.